We are live. What's up, babies? Good morning. Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for Monster Energy Drink in crypto. It looks like we have a lot of people in the chat already. What's up, baby? Welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys clickety-clack that like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. We have a ton of news to get to today. Obviously, most notably, some Terra Luna news. We have WAGMI getting verified, BTFA holding strong in a bear market. And what is the future of the entire cryptocurrency market overall? Interesting. And of course, we have Hex over here and Pulsex delayed a little more, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But first, let me say what's up to the street. What's up, Bree? Damn, Bree. Good morning. Good to have you here, Bree. Cornish Crypto, what's up? What's up? Ace Hole Crypto, what's up, baby? Racket Club, GeoH, let's go. Crypto Realist, Matthew Mueller, let's go. Neville, what's up, baby? Doc Hughes, of course. Joe, we got Baham Hove, what's up, baby? Good morning. Russ Inu, Tracy G, what's up, Tracy G? RZ Slays, Donnie, the whole fam is here. Good to see you guys here. Of course, we're missing a few people, obviously, but the whole squad is here. Now, let's check out the overall cryptocurrency market because I have a friend of the channel, Bernie, who's telling me that Bitcoin's probably going to move a little lower soon. He's predicting the market to move a little lower soon. The cool thing is that we're seeing Bitcoin kind of decouple from the market a little bit, right? Like the market's still taking a dump, and Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency market. What I mean by market is like traditional stock market, right? Because lately cryptocurrency has been traded as tech stocks. A lot of the traders got into cryptocurrency, and they're kind of doing what they want with it, making money and those sorts of things. But a lot of people I watch are predicting a move to the downside for cryptocurrency, and that's terrible hopium, but it is what it is. Let's go to our degenerate portfolio. Looks like we are at $43,000. We took a huge hit in this market. I haven't bought any more of the dip because I am thinking that it's going to move down some more. And so far, I've been pretty good with my feeling of not buying too much of the dip. So I'm still waiting. I have some cash on the sidelines ready to buy my favorite cryptocurrency projects. I'm thinking about adding more BNB and Ethereum and Crypto.com. So my top three, I'm going to add more to those bags. Maybe throw some Polygon in there. Avalanche, I'm going to take a little break from. Man, that really suffered, right? Avalanche is, I think, our worst performing asset. No, Cardano is. Yeah. No, Algorand is. Jesus. But we don't have a lot of Algorand. So Avalanche top three worst performing assets right now, which sucks, but it'd be like that sometime. Really, the reason why Avalanche got popular is because they had a popular DAO on their blockchain, Time Wonderland, and that's all people really use. I mean, there's other things that people use, but that was like the main reason why people got into it, and it kind of blew up. In my opinion, I could be wrong, whatever. But that's just my opinion. Of course, Terra Luna still holding strong at the 18 range. Not much of a burn is going on. And a lot of people didn't know this. Let me go ahead and take this off of here. A lot of people didn't, we'll keep the MACD on there, but a lot of people didn't know this about Terra Luna is that they, Do Kwon put out a burn address, and you had like a bunch of crazy ass people online saying, oh, well, why don't we just sacrifice projects to the, tokens to the burn wallet? Why would you do that? So pretty much people are just throwing away their tokens. And I could see this happening, a lot. People are just kind of crazy. They get all culty and stuff. And so they do crazy things, right? Let me find that post right now, but that's actually kind of crazy. So check this out. If you're not following me on Twitter, links in the description of this video are on Twitter. Are to Twitter. So go ahead and click that. Check this out. So Terra founder Duke Kwon says sending Luna to its burn address does nothing except lose your tokens. So keep that in mind, guys. Don't sacrifice. You know what I mean? Don't sacrifice. Your tokens for some weird cult stuff. It's not. You're not helping. You're just being weird. You're just dumping your tokens. So don't do that. But still, Terra Luna giving us normies hopium, right, to invest a little bit of money in there and make a ton of money off your initial investment. Micro pennies on a dollar. So Yeah, I do like Algorand. Christy makes a good point. Algorand is a great project. Hold it for long term. You can kick out Avalanche, and Algorand does pay you, right? You get an interest rate periodically. I'm not sure when it is, but I have it on Coinbase, and I'll get a little deposit from Algorand every so often. So I do like the Algorand project. Yeah, total degen. Yes, it is still it's still a layer 2. Yeah, I like Sandbox and Mana. I'm still bullish on Metaverse tokens. And look, if you're going to get into the Metaverse, I would throw in ApeCoin in there too. It looks like their other side. So this is not my personal portfolio. This is the one I made for this stream. Yes, Awesome Austin. Yes. Auto, even in centralized exchanges, you don't have to worry about that. What's up, Awesome? What's up, baby? You know, I know Royal Decor, they did. Yeah. So the Luna catastrophe is kind of bittersweet, right? So don't sacrifice your Terra tokens. Shout out to We Are Gonna Make It. So WAGMI Defense, getting verified on Twitter, and I need to do this. I need to apply for it. I think you can. I think you got to use your real name. I was listening to Old Guy Dave. Apparently, you just got to use your real name and some other things, but getting verified. That's cool. That's good for the brand, right? So congrats to them. We're actually going to have an AMA tomorrow. I'll keep your ears and eyes out for that. Let's see. All right, so we have okay, here we go. So we have more Metaverse news. Just in, BAYC has announced the release of the first tech demo for its upcoming Other Side Metaverse on July 16th. So if you're interested in the Metaverse, I definitely throw some ApeCoin in there. Really, ApeCoin had like the biggest buy the rumor sell the news event of the year so far. I have to say of the year so far, or at least in recent history, I would say of the year so far. If you just loaded up on a lot of that and sold at the top, it was just kind of obvious. Usually, you don't get them that obvious, right? Excuse me. Luna to the moon. Let's send it, baby. Let's send it. But we need some more momentum, right? Yeah, I mean, it's been trading sideways here. Let's see if it found a new floor. It's been showing some support down here in the teens. So, I mean, it had a good pump last night, right? We were streaming for it, and it's showing some support here. I mean, it touched twice at the mid 24s and still trading up here. So we'll see. This day is going to be very telling. What's up, DJ Cool Guy? Crack open this monster. Yes, everything is on sale, but I'm hearing more predictions about things being on a better sale, a bigger sale. But hey, at least you're buying the dip, right? We're really digging the sales. Oh yeah, there's a there's a Terrarium AMA today, right? See, Undead Blocks. Oh, I've heard about them. I've heard about them. 25K Bitcoin. I'm hearing 24K. Shout out to Bernie. Yeah, so I'm hearing 24K Bitcoin probably coming up. So that'll be interesting. Now this is interesting. Check this out. Like literally, in the European Union almost try to ban mining altogether, which is kind of crazy, right? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to me. I don't know why Europe is so like it's so crazy when it comes to this sort of regulation. Check this out. I think this is pretty interesting. Interesting article. European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde thinks cryptocurrency aren't worth a dime. Well, we'll give it another 50 years. We'll have to, or maybe, I don't know. We'll have to worry about her dumb statement. My very humble assessment is that it's worth nothing. Lagarde said of crypto in an interview with Dutch talk show College Tour that aired Sunday. It is based on nothing, she added. There is no underlying asset to act as an anchor of safety. Well, doesn't that apply to all money, really? Right? Lagarde called on global policymakers to put rules in place to protect inexperienced investors making big bets on digital assets. Cryptocurrencies have plunged across the board this year, with Bitcoin, the world's largest, erasing more than half of its value since November, all-time highs. I guess there's a point by saying that if you would have stayed cash for everything since the beginning of the year, you would have been doing well, right? But it's still lame to hear that. I'm concerned about those people think it's going to be a reward, who have no understanding of the risk, who will lose it all, and who will be terribly disappointed, which is why I believe that it should be regulated, Lagarde said. So she wants more regulation, right? One member of the show audience says they lost 7,000 euros after buying the token Cardano. Oh no, Cardano! Oh no! To which Lagarde responded, "That hurts." The former International Monetary Fund chief, skepticism of crypto isn't new. She's previously raised concern about the environmental impact of digital currencies, as well as their potential to use in money laundering and sanctions evasions. Money laundering. Her latest comments arrive at the time of heightened scrutiny of the crypto market as the regulators react to the fallout from the collapse of Terra USD. Well, I mean, there's a point there. There's a point to be had there. One of the most trusted cryptocurrencies right now, I mean, was, Luna, wrecked. So it says, yes, before the 27th, make sure you bridge your wrapped Luna or wormhole Luna. You would need to create a Luna wallet and have a little Luna in it for gas. Why don't you just stake it? Right? Can't you still stake it in the Anchor protocol? I think you can stake it. Kind of fake Pablo Crow in here. Yeah, no, that's not yelling, right? I'm concerned about the. Imagine 9K Bitcoin. Are you guys buying that dip? Fuck, dude. If Bitcoin goes to 9K, bro, dude, let's go. That's a fake Pablo Crow. Dude, if Bitcoin goes to 9K, dude, I'm buying so much Ethereum because then Ethereum's gonna be like $800. I would literally like just drop tons of money on Ethereum. Buy the dip. All right, so Luna looking like doo-doo water. Actually looking pretty decent, right? So still giving us that hopium. Terrarium has a big AMA today with like everybody. I think it has Ozzy Austin. Shout out to the boy. Crypto Stacker, Your Pop, Austin Hilton, and what's his name? Zach Humphreys. And then of course the whole Terrarium team. Yeah, fake Pablo. So Terrarium is pumping. You guys know we all are bullish on Terrarium. How expensive was that AMA? Very expensive. It's bugs guns. What happens to my W Luna if I just leave it at Coinbase wallet? Nothing, David Gantz. It didn't say anything. It just you won't be able to trade it. I think you should be able to cash it out though. You just won't be able to trade it. So maybe sell it for cash, but not for anything else. Bitcoin has a solid floor, unlike Volt. Yeah, I mean that's unreasonable, right? That's unreasonable to think that Bitcoin's gonna, or excuse me, Volt's gonna. I don't know. It's not gonna do well, guys. So PayPal VP says that the company is set to integrate everything related to cryptocurrency services to the platform. That's nice. You can pay for stuff with cryptocurrency. Not bad. South Korean exchanges BitHub and Upbit have warned users about Litecoin following its activation of privacy protocol. Interesting. I wonder what that means. Gamestop has launched a wallet with crypto and NFT support. Interesting. Let's look at this news. This is interesting. So GameStop unveils crypto wallet ahead of NFT marketplace launch. Does anyone know where the stake Luna tokens from the BNB chain? Because I got my Luna on PancakeSwap. Can someone answer that question? So I'm actually not sure. I know you can. I wonder if you have to have it on the Terra chain in order to stake it in Anchor protocol. Might as well, right? Might as well. That's interesting. There's probably a place to stake it, Dogecoin crypto, but you don't want to just stake it anywhere. There's probably a place to stake it. Staking is down for now. Okay, so staking is down for now. BTFA thoughts: holding strong in a bear market. All right, let's check this out. On Monday, American video game retailer Gamestop unveiled a new wallet designed for crypto transactions and NFTs ahead of the launch of its NFT marketplace later during the year. Okay. The wallet utilizes an Ethereum layer 2 solution, so layer 2 scaling protocol, ZK rollup technology, allowing for them to send, store, and receive crypto NFTs at a cheaper and faster rate than using the Ethereum layer 1 mainnet. The wallet will also support NFTs trading via GameStop's NFT marketplace, which is expected to be launched in Q2 this year, so very, very soon. Cool. What's in the wallet? Oh, excuse me. What is the wallet? Wallets are where your crypto journey begins. They allow you to store and manage cryptocurrencies and other digital assets, and to interact with decentralized applications. They're also your identity on chain. A self-custodial wallet means you control the keys to your wallet and thus to your funds, not some company, but you. And that's the biggest difference when it comes to like video games and like NFTs. It's like if you buy a skin on Fortnite, or anything, any digital asset on Fortnite. Well, if Fortnite goes out of business, you don't got it no more, right? So, but if it's on the blockchain, you own it. With great power comes great responsibility. Interesting. So we get GameStop getting into the cryptocurrency craze, which is good. This is what we want, right? This is what we want. Okay, so Luna on Coinbase would be like XRP delisting. You can store it but not trade it. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? So interesting. So currently only the beta version has been launched, and it's unknown when the complete rollout would take place. Interesting. I wonder what that is. I'd like to test that out. GameStop's announcement comes days after the Wall Street Journal said that the Texas-based firm was assembling a team to build a marketplace for NFTs. The electronic retailer is also reportedly close to forming alliances with crypto firms that would co-invest in the development of blockchain and NFT games. That's very important. Right? Games, partnerships. Not a great time for NFTs. However, so here's the thing about NFTs. The merge between gaming and NFTs, I think, can be the most lucrative and most sure way to make sure your NFTs hold value. Because look it, there are so many NFTs out there. It's like really diluted, and only a few of them are actually worth a significant amount of money. Shout out to BAYC. But if these in-game assets, they incorporate NFTs with these in-game assets for popular games, well, it can work because it actually gives them some real value. I mean, I don't know how many friends and family I have who play video games, and I have before, where they have these in-game assets that do nothing to make the character stronger or better or faster. It just makes it look cooler. So that's what I'm saying. Hey, no comment, crypto conservative. No comment. All I'm saying is I got a fat bag of WAGMI. All I'm saying is I got a fat bag of WAGMI. These guys are on a mission, let me tell you. So we'll see. However, many have questioned the timing of GameStop's expansion. The crypto industry has played host to successive flash crashes this year, with analysts discussing the possibility of ongoing bear cycle. Right? They're saying, like, why are you getting into it now? Well, maybe GameStop sees it as a better opportunity, right? It's not like they're getting in at the top, you would say. So as a result, NFT sales have declined significantly in the year compared to a record performance in 2021. Data showed that overall primary and secondary NFT sales totaled 2,556 between mid-April and May, alarming lower than peak observed in September and August. Well, there was a lot of like BS NFT minting. Like literally, how many NFT scams were there the last, I don't know, year? A lot, right? And even some kids got busted, right? There's been a lot of NFT scams. Like a lot of popular influencers are launching NFTs that just don't do anything but make them quick money, right? Like people literally just want to pump and dump them, you know? Okay. Despite releasing its crypto plans, GameStop shares performance continues to dwindle amid an uncertain period for the share market. So this could be sort of a revival for their company. That's what they want, right? While GME's price rose by 3.5% at the time of its wallet announcement, gains were erased quickly later during the day at press time. So people sold. Traded at 96.6 at the New York Stock Exchange, down by 3.5 on the day. So buy the rumor, sell the news, right? Interesting. Interesting. What's it, Voss trades? I want to pump a dump Alana Rhodes. Oh my god! I hope WAGMI works out. I hope WAGMI works out with the investors. I just don't want to see a game working out that removes the largest portion of revenue streams from phone games, microtransactions. Hex looking like a rug. WAGMI a shitcoin. Thank you, Bree. Clickety clack that like button, baby. Push us up in the old algae. Clickety clack that like button, baby. Let's go. What's up, McGuire? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Luna still trading. This is the wrapped Luna, of course. What's up, Legal Alien? How you doing? So, what does the future look like for Luna, guys? I mean, I don't know. It's very it's I was man, we were talking about this yesterday. Being able to like tell the future. Like, would you rather get $50 million deposited into your bank account right now, 50 million right now, or go back 10 years knowing everything you know today? That's interesting. That's an interesting predicament. What would you do? Well, evening in Germany. What's up? I love Germany. I love Germans, bro. Germans know how to get down. Good people. Good people. OpenSea's not working. 50 million, 10 years. Yeah. I mean, you can make way more than that, right? So, what's going to happen with Terra Luna? No one knows, but this is giving a lot of people hopium, So, no, yeah, the tower defense type games are killing it. Mobile games are killing it. Very easy. Go back 10 years. Yeah, I mean, see. All right, so one of the big games we are into on this channel are WAGMI, and obviously it's taken a huge pullback lately. But here is some statistics for a successful tower defense game, the metrics. I don't know about the market share, but so why are they popular? Tower defense combines elements from puzzle games and real-time strategy, right? So you have to think in the moment. So that's actually pretty good. Gives players time to plan. So that's one aspect. Two, show them a wide variety of choices, which adding more cards is going to be great in characters. Limit their resources. So like obviously Neef. Allow for creativity in combos. Retention, playtime, conversion. So we're not going to go all into this because I'm going to bore people to death with WAGMI stats, but it seems like they're working on a lot of these, and I'm sure they've done their research on that. So let's see about market share. Mobile games market share. Let's see. Smartphone, Jesus, 50% of the market. Golly. But that makes sense, right? Market games being 50%, mobile games being 50% of the market. I don't need more than 50 million. And if I was rich in my 20s, the parties would stop till I was dead. Exactly. You're right. Yeah, I did see that. Okay. I did see that already, but we'll check it out. That's actually an interesting video. Give me a second. Make sure to click that like button, baby. Push up in the old algorithm. We have 317 people in here right now. Let's get it started. Clack that like button. We're gonna watch a quick Terra Luna video. Luna Arma. Well, it's the one with it's the one with CoffeeZilla, which we saw, but we'll watch a little apart from it.
Luna crashed and burned $32 billion. But the question is, now what? What is the fallout from all that? Today, we're going to find out. We're going to talk about what happened to Do Kwon, where all that Bitcoin they owned went. And I'm going to finally answer the question, is Luna coming back? No. Sorry, that's the answer. No, no, no. Stop dumping money into this piece of trash Ponzi. Sorry.
Ooh, what do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of CoffeeZilla saying that? I mean, he was right with SafeMoon. Oh, should you invest in Terra Luna?
Where all that Bitcoin they owned went. And I'm going to finally answer the question, is Luna coming back? No. Sorry, that's the answer. No, no, no. Stop dumping money into this piece of trash Ponzi. Sorry about that, guys. Still a little salty about this one. Anyways, let's jump into Luna Armageddon.
We have sort of a something called a protocol Armageddon at the company. So what protocol Armageddon is it's a kill switch. So whenever we feel like we're no longer in a position to be able to best serve the community, we pull the trigger and 24 hours we're gone. We burn all of our assets, we cut all of our ties, and it's nothing.
Hey.
I think he's just joking right there, right? I think he's just joking, but damn, dude. Damn. That's not good, right? That's not good. What the F is streamer Inu? Well, I was talking to the main dev of it, so we have to work out some sort of deal or something like that. I don't know. We're chatting. He's a cool guy, though. He's a cool guy. We had a conversation the other day. He's a good dude. And Jake G's in there, but, I mean, you know. So he basically lost money, which is why he is salty. You think CoffeeZilla wasn't in Terra?
You probably thought I was clickbaiting you with this title, didn't you? Be honest, all right? No. Actually, the founder of Luna literally said he had an Armageddon protocol. This guy knew this ship was going down. He planned for it. He bragged about those plans. And as more and more clips are just coming out, it turns out the warning signs have sort of always been there. People.
All right, we're going to watch this video again because I think it's pretty interesting. Now, I think we watched like a week ago or a couple days ago, or not even a week ago, but a few days ago. And in hindsight, you know, it's actually not bad.
Just ignored it because they were making money. And that in of itself should scare you because it might remind you of.
Wasn't Terraform Labs dissolved or came to like a dissolution in Korea before right before this happened? Interesting. Interessante, right?
Something if you're paying attention.
UST! UST! UST!
UST!
UST! All right, guys. Now I feel like the BitConnect guy.
All right, hold on. One more time.
UST! 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 All right, guys. Now I feel like the BitConnect guys. So.
BitConnect 2.0, that's the Luna story. And obviously with hindsight, BitConnect was so clear. But watching the Luna disaster, it's much easier to see why people were fooled. And you can see Luna
that's cringy awesome.
Influencers still trying to spin it one way or the other. Oh, it crashed because the big banks wanted us to fail, or it crashed because of the haters. No, the founder of Luna knew this thing was going to collapse, and he said publicly it was destined to go to zero.
It's a cycle of life. You begin from nothing and go back to nothing. And that's exactly where I want to be. So I think Terra is going to be the decentralized money standard across the entire blockchain, across all the blockchains. And I'm excited for Terraform Labs to contribute a significant portion of that early vision, but eventually to go back to nothing.
Right.
Yeah. Excited.
So yeah, dope.
What did he say? Why would he say that? Nobody.
Quan is trash, and the people defending him are either bag holders or also trash. And if you're not convinced at this point that this guy is a grade A scammer, I just want to show you his other failed algo stablecoin Basis Cash, which he helped create according to CoinDesk. Now, this is how he talked about his own project back when no one knew he was a part of it. Quote, while DeFi degens are busy trapping retail in zero-sum games in Basis Cash, and then another coin called Empty Set Squad. Now, right there, take the screenshot, upscale it to 4K. That's all the proof you need. This guy literally called his own project a trap for retail investors and a zero-sum game. And this is why when Do Kwon is later going to apologize, I have no time for it. I'm not interested. He wants to save his own skin, and it's just...
What do you guys think about that? I mean, do you think he was all shady from the beginning? What do you think about that? Interesting. Do you think he was shady from the beginning? What do you guys think? Looking a little suspicious. That is true. He was part of that, whatever that last stablecoin project was, Bit, whatever the fuck it was. Bit Finance, who was it? Big Quan and Willie D are neighbors. Interesting. Bring out the pitchforks. I'm not putting any more money into Luna. They can have that little $100. All right, let's keep going.
It's too little, too late. Now,
this feels so weird watching this again because we've been balls deep into this shit.
We've already learned a lot about Do Kwon, so now we're going to pivot to talk about Luna, because since we last reported, the Luna coin has kept falling in value. It is now worth less than a penny, which probably has upset the...
It was 3019 when he did this video. Interesting. Wow. So it's the same price it is right now.
A penny, which probably has upset the degenerate gamblers who have predictably been throwing money at it, hoping for 1,000x gains by buying at the bottom. And like many degenerate gamblers, most of these traders don't understand.
Do you think so, Awesome? Awesome said he might think it's done.
Understand that things can always get worse. They also don't understand math, many of them, because this person says easy 4 million if Luna reaches $1, but because Luna has hyperinflated to 6.5 trillion Luna compared to only 300 million 10 days ago, if Luna were to hit $1, it would be worth 5 times more than the entire global crypto markets. It's not going to happen. Now, on the other hand, many Luna investors aren't
hence the burn.
Delusional. They're just angry. So angry, in fact, that one of them decided to allegedly break into Do Kwon's house in South Korea, which obviously is disgusting, and I don't endorse vigilante justice in any of this. But what I can endorse and do endorse is a different group of investors who unfriended their buddy after he got them to put their life savings into Luna. He says, quote, my friends who I recommended Luna to all hate me now, which I think is a fair exchange for life savings. Now,
that's how I feel about Saitama. Dude, I got so many people into Saitama. Fuck. And they just got wrecked, dude. Riggedy wrecked. But hopefully they were able to sell, for a little bit of something. Empire Vest doesn't like CopyZilla. I think he's legit, man. He's legit. His research on SafeMoon is unmatched. Like his SafeMoon research, unmatched. And it's all legit, too. It's all legit. It's good. It makes sense. He was able to like tie all the wallets back to like all the influencers. And like people always like knock on YouTube influencers like me and Ozm or anybody, right? Say like we shield token products, but at least we understand cryptocurrency. Like if you're Jake Paul, like a lot of these influencers will literally tweet something like remember Shirio Inu? I think Jake Paul tweeted Shirio Inu that one time. Like they don't know shit. They just said Shirio Inu is cool or something like that. So Luna might be the play going forward, huh? I know, Crypto Shop. I know. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. In
response to this guy losing friends, the UK government decided that they were going to finally step in and regulate stablecoins. Actually, that's probably not right, but let's pretend it is for the sake of this segue. A Treasury spokesman for the Queen said in a statement The government has been clear that certain stablecoins are not suitable for payment purposes, as they share characteristics with unbacked crypto assets, clearly targeting the Luna coin here. But I think the broader lesson is just that algorithmic stablecoins don't work. They're like a perpetual energy machine, or SNL being funny in 2022. It's a nice idea, but it just doesn't work in practice. But of course, that won't stop them from trying. And Luna and Do Kwon are busy trying to save themselves in a last-ditch effort. This started with Do Kwon apologizing for, quote, the pain his invention has brought upon all of you. Now, as I said earlier, I think this apology is basically worth as much as Luna is right now, which is worthless. But the real news is what Do Kwon said next. He proposed a recovery plan for the Terra ecosystem. He calls it the Terra Ecosystem Revival Plan 2. Now, like the rest of Do Kwon's ideas, it's kind of terrible. In fact, I don't think you could think of a worse proposal. Basically, I'll explain it. The idea is to fork the Terra blockchain into a new chain called Terra, and they're going to rename the old chain to Terra Classic. What's new? Well, not much. It's the same old Terra, except this time without stablecoins, which is weird because the whole purpose of Terra was stablecoins, and that's their business model. I mean, look, you don't even have to take my word for it. Just listen to their first YouTube video.
Terra is a price-stable cryptocurrency that is pegged to several of the world's major fiat currencies, such as the USD, the Korean won, the CNY, the GBP, and most notably the IMF SDR. So the goal is to connect all of these stable currencies with the e-commerce and retail payment network, such that you can break down the barriers of international commerce.
I mean, that's their whole shtick, stable coins.
That was a point brought up too. It's like, well, the entire, although look at, they have the Terra chain, right? The Terra Labs, they have a bunch of projects working on their blockchain and in their ecosystem. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the past, it's like the stablecoin was supposed to be a hub where everyone, any other, it's like a bridge between retail, e-commerce and cryptocurrency, and you can use Terra USD as that payment, right? No matter what, asset you have or whatever. So interesting.
Terra and their coin Luna without stablecoins is nonsensical. It doesn't even make sense. And they say that the reason they're trying to save it is this, quote, the Terra ecosystem and its community are worth preserving. Terra's app ecosystem contains hundreds of developers. Terra Station has a large install base. And although distressed, strong brand recognition and a name that almost everyone in the world will have heard about. Now, while it's great and all that everyone's heard of you, the reason everyone's heard of you is because you fell apart. Luna has become the poster child for crypto Ponzi's going bust. And that's not exactly going to inspire confidence, no matter how much you tell yourself all publicity is good publicity. As for the developer front, the reason so many people wanted to work on Terra is because there was so much money coming in. Billions of dollars, in fact. Developers aren't charity workers. They're not going to just stay on a project that's hopelessly lost its way and deviated from its core promise, stablecoins. So forgive me if I'm a little skeptical. It's like a
Well, that's true because first of all, this chick is creepy as fuck. Did she look creepy? Scamming ass chick. That's true. I mean, a lot of these developers and people are going to go to other ecosystems. Maybe we'll see.
If Theranos said they're ditching the whole blood testing thing to become a Steve Jobs lookalike merch company, it's just not going to work. And if I sound like I'm being critical, I want to say a lot of other people think this plan is also equally a disaster. In fact, the CEO of Binance tweeted SMH and said, "This won't work. Forking doesn't give the new fork any value. That's wishful thinking." And finally, he brings up a super important question. He says, where is all the Bitcoin that was supposed to be used as reserves? And this is a really important question. I mean, the whole reason Luna was supposed to be unbreakable and you could have confidence in it was this 80,000 Bitcoin they bought that they were going to defend the peg with. And so
apparently they used all those reserves to defend the peg.
Later, Luna Foundation Guard actually posted that update and they said, well, they spent it. It's gone. 80,000 Bitcoin down the drain trying to buy UST, all in vain. Now, I should say Terra was accused of bailing out crypto whales with this money in a post by the New Money Review. But LFG denies insiders were bought out. And since no real proof has come out either way. I'm going to withhold judgment until I get more evidence. That's what I said when BlackRock and Citadel were accused with no evidence. And that's what I'm going to say now when Luna is accused of market manipulation with, frankly, not enough evidence. We just don't know yet. And at the same time, it also kind of doesn't matter. Either way, Luna doesn't really have any money left. And that's why it puts them in a weird position when they claim they want to help small investors and compensate them. They say this in a tweet, but given that they've spent the vast majority of their money, it's a bit like offering someone a ride when you're out of gas. Still, the crypto community is very enthusiastic about a bailout. And I have to say, I find it kind of ironic, people rediscovering why basic financial regulation exists in the first place. I mean, Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum, called for, quote, coordinated sympathy for the average UST smallholder in the form of a bailout. And then he cited American federal FDIC insurance as precedent, which is just like, this is federally backed programs created by Congress. Like, you can't have it both ways. You can't be anti-centralization when it suits you, and then the moment everything goes south, be like, yo, but that bailout though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very pro crypto regulation, but it's just kind of amusing watching people rediscover things that already have existed. Anyways, that's basically what I wanted to talk about. Pump the stock.
So I think a point would be like, well, he's not asking for like any government to get involved. He's asking for like cryptocurrency projects to get involved. Interesting. All right. What do you think about centralized to DeFi and crypto? What do you mean? What do you mean, Brian? Interesting points there. And, you know, the whole bailout thing, they do have some sort of bailout system, which is an IOU down the road, right? Like, hey, you know, with Terra, the fork, we're going to be able to give you, or Terra 2.0, whatever the hell it's called. We're going to go ahead and give you an IOU down the road. Like, we'll get you in 2 years. maybe not, right? So, but I guess all their reserves are gone defending the peg. That's true. That means they have zero money for anybody. But hey, check it out. It's a degen play, right? It's straight gambling. So keep that in mind. Terra is straight gambling. Oh, centralized and DeFi? Yeah, so Brian, I guess the biggest difference you could say is that, you know, I think decentralized, it's risky, right? So for example, like decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, PancakeSwap are some examples. There's a ton more, right? But centralized exchanges would be like Binance or Coinbase. And the main difference to me is that you are 100% control of what happens to your money in DeFi, but it's riskier and your name is not attached to anything. Say, for example, if there was a huge hack on Coinbase, right, a centralized exchange, they would insure some of your money because it's not your fault, right? And your name is tied to that account. So for tax purposes, or if anybody needs to figure out what your net worth is or anything like that, it's always tied to that account. So it's on paper. The difference with like a MetaMask wallet, right, is that everything in my MetaMask wallet, the only thing identifying that wallet is a series of numbers and letters to that wallet. My name is not on it. No one knows it's mine. Anyone can assume, but there's no proof. The risk is there's a lot of scams out there that if you connect your wallet to the wrong site or something like that, it will clear you out. And there's no insurance for that. So you have to be very, very careful with what you're doing. So there's pros and cons to both. Now, in recent history, like with Canada, in other places, they're passing really harsh laws when it comes to cryptocurrency. And that affects centralized exchanges. Why? Because centralized exchanges have to comply with the laws of the land wherever they're at, whatever country they're in. That's why there's a Binance US, right? So US users can use Binance because there's different laws and regulations depending on what part of the world you're in. And DeFi, you don't really have that issue, but it's super, super risky, right? So there's different things you can do to make sure you're perfectly safe from getting scammed or those sorts of things. One thing, right, if you're using MetaMask, we have here is called a ledger. Right here, this little device. It's called Ledger Nano X's. You can buy it from their website. And you want to make sure you buy them brand new, never get them used, right? No eBay, none of that shit. This guy, if you have this in combination, or just this, But the only thing about this is that on its own, you can't buy all the cool little shit coins because it's not supported. But you can combine this combination, this guy, with MetaMask right here on my screen. I'll show you right now. With MetaMask. And any transactions that you do with MetaMask have to be approved with this guy. All your money, this is like the gatekeeper right here. And if you lose this, as long as you save your seed phrase, you can buy a new one, import it, you'll be all right. But you got to keep your seed phrases, right? This is ultimate security, ultimate freedom in my opinion. MetaMask plus the Ledger combo is the best way to navigate the decentralized world, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. So perfect, Albert. Yeah, centralized. Your crypto is stored centrally, decentralized. Exactly, but people don't really understand that. So yes, I think Ledger and MetaMask is the God combo, in my opinion. So keep in mind that, but here's the thing. Don't get in trouble with the tax man. This is what I mean. Joe Biden put out an executive order for cryptocurrency. Everybody thought it was going to be a huge deal, and it might be down the road. The biggest deal, or excuse me, the main point of that executive order was for our government to start looking into cryptocurrency, and they're going to start with the exchanges. Now, with the exchanges, it's easy to report your cryptocurrency taxes accurately because you have, something there. You can use Coin Tracker. Shout out to Ozzy Austin for putting me onto that Coin Tracker. It'll do it for you. But when it comes to DeFi, you are in charge of tracking your wins. You can report or not report. It's up to you. But depending on what country you live in, you need to report accurately. I don't know how long you're going to be able to get away with making big money on MetaMask and not reporting to the government. You should always be doing it anyways. But a lot of people don't. That's just a fact. Right? So be careful with that stuff. Make sure you report accurately. Coin Tracker works for MetaMask too. But if you're switching between wallets and you're doing all kinds of crazy shit, like it gets confusing. So, like that's why I take all my payments in one wallet for other products I promote, because that counts as income. So when I have to pay taxes at the end of the year, I only have to go to one place to report my taxes. One wallet. That's it. So that's how I do it. And in order to get your money from a wallet to your bank account, you're going to probably have to send it to a centralized exchange. What I like to do is I'll send some USD or Ethereum from my MetaMask account to my centralized exchange to store it there, because I like to have an equal amount in both places, or to cash it out. Say if I need a couple $1,000 or $100, something like that real quick. I send it to my Coinbase account. I cash it out from there. Boom. But that's not a taxable event. It's only a taxable event if you gain in the actual exchange. I figured that out doing my taxes this year. Ledger, MetaMask combo, crypto steel is master, ultra, and stick. Yeah, it's a huge rabbit hole, but it's not that hard to understand once you get in the game for a little bit. So, you want full control? Get a Ledger, get in DeFi, but there's risks that come with that. Like a lot of people connect their MetaMask wallet to a scam website and they'll just get their whole shit wiped out. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. What's it, just a man? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So what's the future for Luna? I don't know, guys. Couldn't tell you. It's a straight gamble degen play. Coinbase is instant cash out when you got the card. Actually, I think I have up to $5,000 a day instant cash out without the card. Like if I want right now, I could just cash out 5K like that right to the bank account. Are you saying just one wallet is all you need? Preferably MetaMask. I would say that MetaMask, but make sure you get the combo with MetaMask. Right, the combo. You need to get a Ledger. I would say MetaMask. I would say get both, Brian. How about this, Brian? Open up a Coinbase account and then open up a MetaMask, a wallet. Do both. Do both. I'd say do both. What's up, Max? Oh, Ledger's coming out with a card. I didn't know that, Damien. That'd be nice. Yeah, do both, Brian. Yo, just stick up with your favorite cryptos right now and forget all about the prices. Yeah, exactly. Start just buy your favorite cryptos. Slim Juice at whole. I'm not telling you to sell your Luna. I mean, I'm not going to sell mine. I'm just going to let it ride, see what happens. If you have Luna in your ledger, the price still fluctuates. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So my MetaMask wallet is just a reflection of what I actually have in my Ledger account. It's not what I actually have in my MetaMask account. It's kind of confusing because not everything is supported on Ledger. You can't see it, right? Say, for example, like a random token launched today called Rodney Inu. Well, in order for a token project to get on Ledger, there has to be some kind of compatibility. All the popular cryptocurrencies are going to be on there because they're popular. All of the niche ones, the shit coins, they're not going to be on there. So you need to get a MetaMask wallet to reflect it, so you can see the actual price. Yes, but you get all the benefits you would like reflections, all that stuff. You still get it on MetaMask, or excuse me, on Ledger. A lot of people didn't think you could get that stuff, but you can. Yeah, the Ledger holds your private keys. Everything's on the blockchain. Got it. Okay. You just can't see it on the Ledger app. Saitama is supported, I think, actually, because it's been around a lot. I think. I actually don't know. Not actually sure about that. No, you can link it to your phone too. There's a phone app too. I don't have it. I keep it on my computer. It keeps me from doing degenerate shit on the go. I know it might sound crazy, but it does. It does. No, John Smith. As long as you have your private keys, you can your seed phrase, excuse me, you can import it to a new ledger. You need your seed phrases up. You don't have your seed phrases, you're fucked. Yeah, it's connected to a USB. Check it out. So the ledger comes with this little USB device right here. Boop. Plug it in, and then you turn it on. See, it says ledger. Ledger. Oops. It says ledger, and you have like a little password you have to enter right there, and then you connect it to your computer, and then you approve and stuff on those sorts of things right on your ledger. It's more complicated than that, but you just got to use it. You just got to use it. X has Bluetooth. Okay, Ledger. Okay, I didn't know if this had Bluetooth or not. I don't know. I just use it for my computer. How am I setting people up for failure? Terrarium shows up a ledger. WAGMI doesn't, although WAGMI NFTs do show. Oh, okay, David Degen. That's why I have the MetaMask combo, so I get to see everything. There's a ton of ledger videos online, like really good ones. There's really good ones. No. Yes, you can restore your you need your seed phrases, seed phrases though. Don't mess those up. Or don't lose those. There's plenty of good videos on ledgers and stuff like that. Wait, I'm muted? No, I'm not muted. I'm not muted. Am I still muted? Oh. Yeah, I wasn't saying anything. I wasn't saying anything. Roddy's setting people up for success with his knowledge. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Trying to put you guys up on game. But I do like centralized exchanges, and that's why I created this portfolio for centralized exchanges. So, so that you could invest into. Of course, you can't get all these everywhere, but tell them, Biz, please, everyone, get a ledger and learn how to use it. Very easy, and you don't have to worry much. Exactly. Yeah, your permissions, Biz. I keep forgetting to like get rid of those. That's when you sign, right, Biz? And you sign, and you're connected to like a decentralized exchange. Ledger is mandatory. Yeah, I didn't get one till like shortly after. I mean, I got one pretty quick. It took me a while though. Brian Barge, I don't think there's going to be a bull run. I think we're waiting for the market to dump a little more. That's what everybody's predicting that I'm watching. We're predicting Bitcoin to go lower. SafePal's fine. Yeah, SafePal's fine too. There's a lot of good like wallets, swaps, Ledger, SafePal. I like Ledger though. It feels a little bougie. It just feels like quality, like, man, this thing has all my money in it. Although, really doesn't. I got like 6 Ledgers last year because they had sale. I gave away 8 on my stream, so. Terrarium AMA is in half an hour, I believe. Will SHIB go up soon? SHIB, what's up, Titans Review? SHIB's going to go up with the market. There's actually a check this out. It says, should Shiba Inu investors expect minimal price movement this week? They should expect Shiba Inu to go up with the market. The thing is, exactly, Biz. You could do that in Etherscan, right, Biz? Shiba's going to move with the market, but the good thing about Shiba Inu is that it's on Robinhood now. So when the FOMO starts to kick in for cryptocurrency, now it's available on Robinhood. So it's giving a huge user base the ability to trade Shiba Inu on Robinhood. So, there's not much reason to save Luna. I mean, there really isn't, but it's people want like a smaller cap community token to get into so it can pump. Loki, Volt Loki has airdrop wallet selling. Wait, really? Yeah, FTX bought a large portion of Robinhood, right? Hey guys, this is a dumb question, but I made my first $5,000 in Bitcoin. What should I swap it for so I don't lose any money if Bitcoin drops? You can swap it for a stable coin. You had a few options here. Depends on I don't know what your platform is. You got Tether, which is I've been doing USDC. If you can do BNB, whatever you could drop it to a stable coin so it won't go anywhere. All right, I gotta pee. Clickety clack that like button. Push it up in the old algorithm, baby. Dude, my apartment is so clean. Last night I went on the craziest fucking cleaning frenzy. I did not wash my hands, by the way. The ween dog is clean. So many coins on sale that don't have taxes and but token. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the thing about tokens, guys. I don't think DAI. Yeah, DAI is supposed to be back to $1, right? Or pegged to $1. DAI is fine. I would do USDC though, Brian. DAI is fine though. DAI is acceptable. Yeah, DAI is fine, Brian. When's sanitizer? I'm clean, unlike some of y'all. Don't wash your hands. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I got my Luna and my Trust wallet under the name of Luna Portal. All I wanted to receive the tokens. What I need to do? Wait, I got my Lunas. I got my Lunas at my Trust wallet under the name of Luna Portal. If I want to receive the new tokens, what do I need to do? Move those out of the portal. I'll leave. Wait, what? I got my Lunas at my Trust wallet under the name of Luna Portal. If I want to receive the new tokens. I think they get airdropped to all token holders, right? But I think you have had to have held the tokens before the big massacre. That's what the proposal said. So if you just bought in, I don't think you're going to get. I think it's going to be like right before. Yes, USDC. Yes, USDC. That's what I'm at right now. Yeah, I don't think that you get airdropped any new tokens if you take a loss right now, right? I think it was before the dump. Exactly, Chrissy. That's the reason why I've been using it. Okay, yeah, okay. Hey, Do Kwon, out your fucking house. Is Luna a good buy for new investors? It's a gamble. That's what Luna is. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. Who knows? I mean, maybe the money we spent today will be millionaires next year. The crazier things have happened in this space. So, and the market cap's not terribly high. It's close to $1 billion, but it's not terribly high. Or is it over $1 billion? Again, I don't know. It keeps fluctuating. If I had a small account with only a few hundred, what would y'all invest in? If it's a centralized exchange and you're feeling real proper, I would say just some blue chips. A few hundred, so $300. 100 in ETH, 100 in BNB. It's not supported though on Coinbase, and maybe $100 in Bitcoin, or actually $100 in Polygon. Do that. Do $100 in Ethereum, $100 in BNB if it's available, and then $100 in Polygon or Crypto.com. BNB, yeah, BNB. I don't think BNB is supported on Coinbase though, so if you have Binance, you're in luck. I sent you a message early before you shithead. What message are what, Damien? What's up, Bren the Wolf? Welcome back. How you doing, bro? Haven't seen you in here in a minute. I like ApeCoin. ApeCoin's a good one. It's still a speculative play, but I think they're gonna have a good metaverse. So that's more of a metaverse NFT token right now. So that's what I would say. Where's it at right now? $8. Nice. Not a bad deal. This pumped like $27. Yeah, $27. Jesus. It says 24. Oh no, 26 right there. Yeah. Yeah. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Do. Break on through to the other side. Yeah, see, those are not bad plays either. Whatever floats your boat. Terra will end Shiba, end Seta. Dude, imagine if like Terrarium is just like this crazy blue chip, and then Saitama is just like dead. Oh. Yeah, but ApeCoin's not bad. It's not a bad play. It's a Metaverse play. It's a Metaverse play. Metaverse play. Oh, your pop channel. Where's Classy? We need that money now. Classy's never going to pay me. Terrarium rug pull because of Binance. Yeah, that was a big mistake, right? Huge mistake. Can't forget that. But hey, if they start doing things right, it'll be all right. Yeah, so Luna is going to do a fork for sure, 100%. What's up, Anthony? Going to Vegas? Welcome. Imagine selling Saitama for a loss to buy Luna at the all-time high. You thought, I don't think that would apply to everyone. I don't think that people that are in Saitama are like into Luna. I think there are people, but I don't think it's a vast majority. Yeah, you got wrecked. Yeah. So I did a AMA with the Rolodex. It's a good project, bro. It's a unique project. Yeah, Shinja is a shitcoin. Yeah, it's a shitcoin. Shibnobi's a shitcoin. Shiba Inu going to shoot up like Dogecoin soon. I have a strong feeling about it. The devs putting in a lot of work. Yeah, it's not going to go to the same price as Dogecoin, but it could reach Dogecoin's market cap for sure. Too much the supply going around. Break on through to the other side. Volt sucks. Saitama is the Amber Heard of crypto. And USD I trust. Yeah, I went cash for a lot of things. So insider trading and illegal things happening in Binance. Read that article allegations. So is Terrarium really wrong? IDK, let the conspiracy theories roll. Yeah, they are wrong because you can't put out an email saying that you're going to get listed on an exchange and then not get listed on the exchange. You can't do that because they never told you that. And even if you are trying to like stick it to Binance, it's like, well, you wrecked a lot of investors in the process. So you can't do that. But all can be, it was a while ago. You know, if they do things better in the future, that's blatantly wrong to do. But they could do better if they get the centralized exchange moving. What's up, Crypto Chick? How you doing? Welcome. We got some Volt Famine here, some non-toxic ones. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, Binance has some. I'm sure Binance has some shady shit going on too. Their shit doesn't stink, right? Appreciate you, Crypto Chick. Insider trading is part of the game, right? Just don't get caught, right? Don't get caught. I think they're trying to get Elon Musk for that, but talk shit about Saitama. It's like beating up a dead body, right? It's like it's just dead, dude. They made a lot of money in SHIB. Will always love shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I've been saying that about Binance since Willie D thing. Oh, that they the coin. Yeah, that was gnarly. That was gnarly, bro. That was dude. That was gnarly. You remember that the Willie D thing? Beating a dead horse is a term. I know it's the term, but man, getting a dead body, dead horse, dead body. What's the difference, right? What's up, 2-Bit? How you doing, baby? Terra fake Binance endowment ruin all the trust in them. What's next? Well, that was a huge kick in the nuts if you're a part of the Terrarium team. But you know, the thing is, like, they believe they paid the listing fee. They paid $180,000, and when you see the money, it goes to a hot wallet, right? It goes to the hot wallet. Yeah, I'm going 9:30. Yeah, so Austin's gonna go 10:30 since the AMA is at 9:30. It got sent to a hot wallet. My thing is, you still don't post it. You still don't put. You maybe post like, hey, you know, there was an issue. We thought we are going to get listed on Binance. Don't put out an email for like 24 hours and don't say shit after everyone apes into your token, and then a huge dump comes because it finds out it was fake. You know, so you can't do that. Everything would have been okay if they just didn't put out that tweet on the official Binance Terrarium website and the official and Milton's page. Everything would have been all right. They just didn't do that. But I've been critical. I made videos on it. It looks like they genuinely got tricked or scammed, or what, something happened with Binance. So they just made that one mistake. Crazy thing is, they also said the same thing about Shiba being trash until it made it world big for forgiveness and let it happen with Volt. Yeah, but I feel like Shiba Inu is like Shiba Inu is an anomaly, right? It's the meme token that tried to be the Dogecoin killer. I can't imagine meme tokens doing well, that insanely well like Shiba Inu did. I just can't. Now Shiba Inu has a huge community, a large ecosystem. I just don't see it. I don't see it. What are the sales taxes on SHIB compared to Volt? Because Volt has some insane taxes. 25% round trip is too much. It's too much. It's too much. Rod, you should make a Sunday hot FUD Sundays. Talk shit about the shit coins you hate. Why is your chat filled with Volt even though you should? Oh, the Volt community just likes to hang out. Please keep it. I've only made, in my defense, I've only made 2 videos negatively on Volt. So Volt Inu is the greatest token ever. Just sold, laid off my. The crypto market is down right now, like it's a bloody dead bag of meat. Can't wait for pumpening to come back. Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited for your AMA tonight. Gonna be lit. Drew is the man. Absolutely. We may or may not reschedule. I'll let you know. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna reschedule. We're gonna reschedule Professor 2 Crypto because we had to do it during trading hours. Not dead when Binance keeps sabotaging cryptos. Volt, way too much taxes. I hold like Binance's opinion, or like, I don't know. I feel like I would believe Binance before I believe a lot of people, because I just feel like that's the way it should be right now. MySpace is now accepting MySpace. That's not nice to FUD. Well, hey, if your project is good, doesn't matter what I say, doesn't matter what anybody says, doesn't matter what the world says. If it's good, people are going to use it, people are going to buy it, it's going to go to the moon, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter with what a YouTuber with 18,000 subs says. Doesn't matter. But if I'm looking at Volt from the top down, I'm not even going to be like, I'm not even going to like talk crap. I'm just going to say, hey, if I'm looking at Volt from the top down, I don't see any real longevity in it. Yeah, I believe that everything is possible, and a lot of people made a lot of money off of smaller cap community tokens. Like, a lot of people made money. I just don't see it doing big things in the space. I don't see it as a real use case. I don't see it like that. If we're talking about like adding value to the DeFi space, I don't see what buying stuff on Amazon or what other third-party websites benefits you. I don't see why buying a community token that has 25% taxes round trip is good for anybody. You have the Grand Theft Auto game. It's like, yeah, anything is possible in the future. I get it. Anything is possible in the future. Anything can happen, right? Literally anything can happen. But to me, it's not likely. Like Jay Gagan made a response video to my video. I just don't see Volt as a real project. I see it as a project that made a lot of people a lot of money, like a lot of tokens did in this space, like Clifford Inu, like Shibnobi, like Saitama. I see it on that level. I don't see it any better than Saitama. I mean, we'll see Crypto Chick. Look at, hey, if it goes to a $1 billion market cap, congrats. But, you know, having people like Pablo come out and say that it's getting listed on crypto.com and start crying on a live stream and having people FOMO into that, only for the next day some guy to sell 124 ETH, to me is super suspicious. It's shady, and it's irresponsible. It's irresponsible. So that's, you know what I mean? Like, they don't need that kind of stuff. That cult mentality is crazy to me. Jeets will be Jeets. Yeah, I mean, you can go around calling people Jeets or paper hands, but you can keep holding the bag for a community token that, frankly, if you, maybe you know the developers, but the community doesn't. So, you know, call people paper hands. I just figured out what Jeets mean. I think it's a Volt anything. Whatever, do your thing. You know, but, you know, our intuition told us stuff about Saitama, Shinobi, and other projects. That's the same vibe I get, you know? So look at the Saitama community right now. You know? Call them Jeets or whatever. Like, shame people for wanting to sell their bag. But I think of it as this. Look out for number one. Who's number one? You're number one. You think this community really cares about you? I don't think so. If they did, they wouldn't have 25% sales tax or round trip tax. There'd be 5% taxes. You know, the volume, those taxes go straight to the marketing wallet, right? So, like I said, Chad is out there selling a ton of his Volt, right? 124 ETH. He's going to keep doing that. As soon as it pumps again, he's going to keep selling. Be that guy. Make your money. Look out for yourself. Stop worshiping tokens. It's weird. Your edition. What's up, bro? How you been? I mean, you can say Jeets all you want. It's just Jeets. It's just so corny. You know, so what happens with people's thoughts if Shibno? I mean, the thing about it, if you buy Shibno, it's all perspective, because if you bought Saitama near the all-time high, you got some time to go before you make any money, right? Not everyone deserves Volt. Come on now, crypto chick. Come on now. What is it adding to the crypto? What is it adding to the DeFi space? See the look at, I don't know, the Volt community just comes to my page and starts just talking. Like, dude, like, this is not your perspective. I mean, this is not your channel. This is not for you to hang out. You know, you're not going to come here and get me to think Volt is good. I just don't think it's good. I think it's a terrible shitcoin. Doesn't mean you can't make money on it. Do your thing. Appreciate your addition. Clear Cryptos, you know, they blocked like half the people on here. They blocked everybody. They blocked me. I never even interacted with them, so I don't know about them. I think it's kind of sketchy. Yeah, they blocked Bree, which is strange. Volt 26% tax, exactly. Volt Colt. You're not going to come here convince us to like Volt. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I know. So I don't have an opinion on it too, Big Crypto. I don't know what they do, but I'm sure it's another person running the project behind another project. They're all the same here. What's up, Edgar? How you doing? The Volt likes you, Rodney. That's why you're here. Well, I don't know. Your other people would say otherwise. So I'm not saying you can't make money in Volt, because you can. People have an extraordinary amount of money, but a lot of people have, and other projects. So to me, like, making money is like not the oh geez. Cryptos are not a sports team. Everyone inside trades. I know something you don't. You buy high, I sell low. All I need to do is make money, not cheers. Exactly, dude. The dev team is looking out for themselves. Well, I'm not saying you're being disrespectful, Crypto Chick. You're calling people Jeets are going to be Jeets, which isn't that a paper hand? So you're calling me a paper hand? You're calling people here paper hands because they don't want to hold a Volt Inu? The Disney dog rebranded. It's only been out for 5 months. Like, if people want to sell, let them sell. Why shame people for wanting to sell? Why not say, hey, it's like, it's like you got to love in such a way that the person you love feels free. Like, the same thing applies from like relationships to like anything. It's like, dude, let people come and go as they please. Usually, if you give people to come and go as they please, if you let people come and go as they please, usually they'll stick, they'll stay by your side. But if you sit there and say, you cannot sell, you're a paper hand, we're going to shame you. It's like, dude, like, people are not going to want to stick around. It's like with anything. It's like with Luna. It's like with any of these cryptocurrencies I've ever been in. I don't give a shit if you sell. Why would I care if you sell? Like, I'm sponsored with WAGMI right now because I like this project. You think I'm going to shame you for selling? No, I'm not going to shame you for selling. Why? Because that's fucking crazy. That's crazy to me. Make your own money. If you want to hold the bag for Volt, I'm just saying. There are people in this project that don't care. Yeah, what's the point of investing if you're not going to make money? There's some people in this project that don't care about your little Telegram group. They don't give a shit. Like the guy who sold. You think he cares about your Telegram? He doesn't. What does he care about? Making money. Be like that guy. The outcome has to be income. The outcome has to be income. Brian, there's no new launches just yet. So, do you think Luna won Metaverse project? Nothing to do with Terra Luna. Most tokens and coins need selling to burn transactions. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's buys and sells. It's not just selling. It's volume. It's volume. All right. I don't like the little guy getting wrecked, I just don't. And look, here's the thing. We'll see who's right 6 months from now. Let's see. We'll see who's right. We'll see who's right a year from now. It's like, how cold is that? You just don't understand Voltoshi's vision and plan. What is this? Some fucking weird ass cult? He plans to make money and fucking change my life. Luna pumping a little. 3 ETH bet on Luna, good enough to retire next year. A 3 ETH bet, god damn it! And it's 6K right now at this current price. That's a degen play. You could lose it all, but if this ever goes nutty, you'll be sitting pretty. You'll be sitting pretty. You'll be sitting pretty. I mean, if you're gonna buy Volt, probably now's the time because it's super low, so it has a chance to pump. But if you bought the all-time high, you're just stuck now. Every token in the space will wreck the little guy if the little guy continues not to educate themselves. Educate yourself and have a plan. Emotions don't belong in investing. That is so true, dude. Shout out to T Hobbs, man. Best TA in the meme coin space. You Crypto Demon. Come on, Crypto Check. I did because he made money in a moon bag on Volt doesn't mean anybody else had the same outcome. It's called Volt because you wish you get electrocuted instead of investing. Chat going crazy right now. Chat going crazy. Every time you buy, you provide extra liquidity for whales. on Luna 1 Metaverse project. I don't know about that one, Tim. Work. What's the big deal behind WAGMI? So it's a play to earn, but it's not just a play to earn in crypto. It's going to be open to everyone else who just wants to play it. It had a huge pump and pulled back a shit ton near the price I bought in originally. So I'm pretty much breaking even right now. But it's what I like about WAGMI most is just the fact that it has a dedicated team, right? The team really wants to make it happen. They're out there on the warpath, professionals that have been successful in other areas of their life. It's a good concept tower defense game, kind of like Clash Royale. It's speculative play right now. It has to catch on, but I'm liking it, and I think it has a bright future, especially if they keep doing things the right way. And I think they're going about things the right way. I'm a partner with them, and we're having an AMA later tomorrow, so it should be good. But pretty much it's the barrier to entry is going to be low. Like you don't have to be in crypto at all to play it. You could just play it. And then a lot of those transactions that happen in game are going to go towards the people who hold the NFTs. So it's a good concept. I like it. It's a good, fun game. They're rolling out some of the bugs. It's in its early stage right now. Could be good, but definitely a risky play. Now, a lot of people on my channel, even though they knew that I was with the Volt team, with the WAGMI team, they pumped and dumped it. They made their money. They got out. I'm cool with that. Why? Because I want you guys to make money. You guys should be making money, right? So I could have just dumped everything and made a ton of money, but I didn't. So Bandex is down right now. It's only at a 1%. Just saying, yeah, Bandex, and the BTFA ecosystem is not bad either. I mean, they had a little hiccup with the whole BNB chain thing the other day, which I didn't like. But they came out, they faced the heat, they talked about it. Now they're continuing on, and BTFA. Literally in this the bear market has been one of the only cryptocurrencies to really fight, like stay sane, like stay trading sideways ish. Right? Look at this. Like we've had a huge pullback since April, and it's just been fighting. So shout out to the BTFA peeps out there. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know. Look at this. Look at this. Someone sent me this, and Saitama community has been guilty. It hasn't been like this lately, but they've been super guilty of this. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
CZ Binance listing tips. We also strictly forbid people promising their users they're going to list on Binance or projecting or indicating they will list on Binance before they list on Binance. So we treat listing on Binance as a very confidential event until it happens. For any project applied, we ask for a one-way NDA, so the project cannot disclose any information to anybody else. If they do, then they violate that contract, and we usually either delay the listing process, very often indefinitely. So we basically cancel that listing. So if you hear any project saying that they will list on Binance, etc., you can pretty much assume they won't. A CZ Binance list.
So I mean, a lot of project Saitama did that. I mean, he's saying right there, like literally, there's like a page dedicated to Saitama, and then we got T-Knock and all these people out there saying this dumbass shit. So check this one out too.
CZ Binance listing tips. There's shilling projects on Twitter. There's also pressuring Binance to list and saying bad things about Binance to pressure us to list. When you step over those boundaries, the project gets on a blacklist and we don't list it. We never succumb to pressure like that. So I advise people to not to do that. CZ Binance listing tips.
So yeah, so Terrarium might be in a little bit of trouble too from that. But keep that in mind, guys. CZ's not playing, right? He's not playing. He's not playing. So, he's not playing, right? I'm still salty about getting rugged on being. You know what, Buddy Yeti, I appreciate. I understand that, and I would be mad too, and I'm not happy about that either. Yeah, especially 48 hours is not enough time, I think. But Going forward, they have to listen to the community and not do that shit. So I agree with that. I agree with that. Terra, I feel like there might be still have a slight chance of reconsider any legit got swindled. I know, Cool and Chris, but still, like the point is, you cannot put an email up there saying we're getting listed like that. That was wrong. So you're saying don't start a poll with CZS face to list, right? You can't do those things, you know? Like if I'm being an objective person and if I'm a judge and I'm looking at what happened, I'm like, okay, say theoretically Binance did scam Terrarium did get scammed by someone pretending to be Binance. That happens. Why post that email and wait 24 hours to take it down? Why? No, if you want to go to, I'm still gonna stream a little bit. I'll catch up on the Terrarium AMA. But if you guys want to go check that out, it's on your Pops channel. So you guys want to, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer. But if you guys want to check that out, it's on your Pops channel. Bro, can you please talk about some shit about ETH and wreck the price for a few? I'm trying to get profits. What's up from Belize Crypto? One of our biggest Volt influencers out there right now. Yeah, that's the issue. What's the likelihood of people to get their money back? I don't know. I think it's unlikely, right? It's going to put y'all to sleep with that AMA. It has the whole team there. I'm not sure there's going to be any information, but we'll find out the information once we'll check out the price. Airpop is going to put y'all to sleep with that AMA. Volt Army, Volt. Yeah, see, just don't do that, Wen Lambo. Look, Wen Lambo, you're allowed to hang out here, bro, but just don't be spamming stuff like that. We get it. Look at you like Volt. Nuclear explosion. We'll see it. We'll see when it happens. If I'm an objective investor, I look at stuff like that, or like a company. Like this is big boys, guys. These are the big boys. This is not it's not the space we're in. You know, there's a reason why he owns the largest exchange. Hey man, new subscriber, first comment. Does a stock let people know before they get listed? I think do they let people know before they go public? I don't know. Right? Do they know? I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure. Christopher Cotton. Probably not, right? Buy Terra by the rumor, IPO. Yeah, exactly. IPO, yeah. Doesn't. They do? Okay, I don't know that. But yeah, I mean, if there's an NDA signed with a exchange, you know, that's the reason why they don't want people to know about it, so people can buy, you know. What's up, G-Man? This is what funny. I'm into the low fee chains, BNB Polygon, and waiting on Pulse Chain, moving all kinds of cash in this lull. There it is, G-Man. Get ready. Yes, you generally know when the company will IPOs on New York's exchange. Okay. But then, I mean, they're still not available to buy until they get on the exchange. So it doesn't really matter. It's like if a token's getting listed on Binance, you can still buy it in preparation to get listed on Binance, right? Play believes video addressing the Volt FUD. I mean, we're not always right, but we're never wrong. We need a bunch of new investors that will pump the shit out of the coins so we can all get some gains. Got it. You can pre-order. You can pre-order. But can you pre-order for that price? Like, for example, if something was, can you pre-order for that price? I think it's a little different for DeFi, right? Binance announced the listing before the team are even aware of it. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought, Bernie. So you pay the fee, you fill it out, and then they announce it, and then they tell you. Influencers will talk up any product for the right price. Rodney doesn't do that. He get used to it. Shilling won't change his mind of a channel. I mean, I take partnerships with products and I cover them objectively. But if I like them, I like them because I like shit sometimes. Sometimes I like shit. Thanks, Shoddy. Have a good one. And he knows what's up. Like, I like making money too. Like, I like money too, guys. You apply and pay the fee. It could be under review for years before Binance announces it. Ah, interesting. Dude, Bernie knows this shit, bro. Bernie, like what I've known, Bernie's been here since the beginning too. Like literally. Bernie's been watching me noob it out forever. Bernie's been watching me noob it out forever. Pre-order price is usually launch stock price. I generally wait for the hype. Yeah, that's what I thought, Chrissy. So that's the difference between, because like if, say for example, a cryptocurrency you buy it at $1, right? And you know it's getting listed on Binance. That thing is going to pump like dummy once it gets listed. It happens to every cryptocurrency. If it gets listed on these big exchanges, like these tier 1 exchanges, like that have good exchange score and volume, like these things go crazy. These things go crazy. Yeah, no, I'm not a nut hugger. Yeah, if something's bad, it's bad, right? I have to talk about it, even if I have a sponsor or something like that, because I have to say it, you know. Yeah, but you're not a nugger. Exactly, Andy. Mononoke Inu, they're not launching NFTs. God damn. Yeah, Terrarium AMA is on if you guys want to check that out. I'm still gonna stream though, so. Too many people on screen for that Terrarium AMA. I'll get the gist of it. See if there's any big news, but they're marketing right now, so that should be a good tell to pick some up. So, Shinja, I think Shinja's dead in my opinion. Insiders at Binance want to buy in before the pump. Yeah, but if you get caught, you're screwed. I'm not hating. I mean, that's their business model. Binance hands down are clean. How do you guys feel at HNT? Crypto Junkie says, Rodney, you become my go-to channel. I appreciate your transparency. Honestly, keep doing what you're doing, bro. I appreciate that, Crypto Junkie. Your Pop is streaming the AMA. Your Pop. So Your Pop. Your Passion of Purpose, something like that. Night Showing, what's the news? What's up, Union Crypto? There's not really much bad news. Oh yeah, Racket Club. Clickety-clack that like button. We're just hanging out with the chat. Hanging out with the chat right now. Clickety-clack that like button, baby. Push us up in the old algae. Terrarium AMA is going on. We can watch the price here. But I'll catch the news a little later. I still got to work, right? And I don't want to snipe their stream. My pro pick. Like the damn stream. Any thoughts on Wolverino and their meta brawl? No, I think that's dead. Guys, these products don't have a long shelf life. They do not. Get in, get out. Get in, make your money, get out. Warriors about to sweep the Mavs. I could see that. Every exchange employee usually do insider trading. Didn't one of the OpenSea employees get caught for buying NFTs cheap before it pops off? I'm sure, Chrissy, and especially in DeFi, like it's so easy, like to do that because on in a brokerage account, at least you have to have all your fucking information there. So like obviously, if you work at a company, and you figure some big news out and you start trading, like your name is tied to that account. But in DeFi, it's like you have like a VPN, a MetaMask wallet, like no one's gonna catch you unless you turn it into fiat. But then even if you turn it into fiat, you have to like send it to like a bunch of mixers and Tornado Cash and stuff like that. So there's a way to get around it. But yeah, I feel you, Chrissy. You mean Austin Hilton is in there in the AMA? Yeah, Austin Hilton, Zach Humphreys, All the guys we haven't seen on Terrarium before are now on the Terrarium team. If you want to see the Faith shitcoin look into Mononoke, your pop only has a few mods, so I figure I could at least pop in. Wolverine disappeared like Hunter's laptop. Yeah, Wolverine is gone, bro. My Volt journey. Roddy, what do you think will happen to the price of BTFA? It'll go crazy. If they get on tier 1 exchange, it'll go crazy. It'll go crazy. If BTFA gets anything getting listed on tier 1 exchange is good for the price, guys. Volume's good. Now, long term, you know, it might not be. You know, usually they do pump and dump, right? Usually they do pump and dump. So Volt uplifts the community, but also let the community know to take profits responsibly with them on the market. Well, that's good. That's good. You need some crazy community leaders. Look, I just don't like how Pablo Crow and that DJ and Legion guy, whatever his name is, DJ Crypto guy, run it. They act like freaking. On. What happened if Saitama ended up doing better than Shiba? That would be crazy. That'd be crazy, but as of right now, there's no evidence for that. Saitama is at like a what? Like a fucking $250 million now, which is not bad. Kind of. So $200 million market cap, which is super low for Saitama historically, right? It reached the $7 billion one, and what Shiba Inu is at. Shiba Inu's at $6 billion. So Shiba Inu is just sitting at, in the bear market, what Saitama was at its all-time high. And Shiba Inu has a ton of utility, and Saitama's still struggling to get any utility out. So they need to fire Russ. They need to get some real developers in there. They need to get some people that people trust. They need to rebrand the whole thing. They got to scrap everything, rebrand the whole thing, and I bet you Saitama will do well. If they get Russ out of there, get that Namtram doofus out of there, I don't know who's really running the project. I've heard it's Namtram. I think once they do that, they're going to do well. They're going to do very well. If Saitama really wants to be a serious yeah, exactly. Careful, they will say you will flooding. No, it's true though. I mean, come on now. We flooded Saitama forever. I don't think I'm going to do that documentary, guys. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe do clips, but honestly, I'm just getting tired of it. Get back in King out of here. Yeah, if they just get Russ out of here, I think Saitama could do well. I swear, I think they could do well. Even if they keep the other people, if they just get Russ's face out of there and get someone who's more professional, who's not who we know, you know. But they're not going to, because they're making money off the project, so they're going to keep milking it. They're going to keep milking it. They're going to keep milking it. Thank you, Bree. They're going to keep milking it, you know, as much as they can. I mean, why not, right? Why wouldn't you keep milking it, you know? Not all publicity is good publicity, right? Contrary to popular belief. Yeah, if they got Russ out of there, dude, Saitama would do so well. If Voltoshi doxed and okay, I would support Volt, lower the taxes, get professional community outreach members, not Pablo Crow, not the DJ Len guy. Dox your entire dev team. Come out with a real use case. Let's do it. Coinbase is fine. Dirty Mind Apparel. Coinbase is fine. Coinbase is fine. People saying Coinbase is going to go bankrupt. It's not. Coinbase is fine. I wouldn't worry too much about that right now. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. If you guys are worried about Coinbase, they got money, guys. They got money. Don't worry so much about it. Advertising for Volt is working. Just look at the chart down. Yep. Russ and Voltoshi, both fucking scammers. What's up, Duquan? Doquan. Yeah, get Russ out of there, and I bet you Saitama does really well, bro. Really well. Really, really well. Crypto is supposed to be unregulated. Yeah, I know, but it has to, Christopher C. There has to be some sort of regulation. Yeah. I think we'll still be able to have our fun in DeFi. I don't think you can regulate it without getting rid of crypto altogether. You can't regulate it. So look at, that's what I say. Like have a centralized exchange like a Coinbase or a Binance, but also don't be afraid to use MetaMask. Don't be afraid to venture out into the DeFi world. It's scary out there, right? It's scary, but you got to navigate because that's true freedom. So yeah, SEC is going to get involved, right? If the USA is going to get involved with crypto, they're not just going to be like, all right, everybody, crypto. No. They're going to find a way to make sure people pay the proper taxes. They're going to make sure they find a way to cut down on any shady activity that would be happening in crypto. Although shady activity happens regardless of crypto, you know. And post their MetaMask worth and all in Volt, all time label just broke. Who criticizes? Exactly. Yeah, that's toxic. Yeah, the Volt community is like that. They're like, oh, you're broke. I have more money than you in Volt, so I'm right. It's like, no, you're not. That doesn't mean anything. If you're an investor and you made a bunch of money over time and not getting lucky in a shitcoin, which I've gotten extremely lucky in a shitcoin too, like the Volt community is like calling me broke, like with not knowing how much money I have. So they think, oh, you're broke. It's like, is that your only excuse? Or your only argument is that, oh, you're broke? That's ridiculous. Right? Wall Street pretty shady and they don't pay taxes. Yeah, Wall Street is shady, you know? Christopher, get a MetaMask wallet, Christopher. Get a MetaMask wallet and a ledger. Use those combinations together. You'll be all right. I don't know why Saitama would be better if they got rid of Rust, but they still haven't done it yet. I know exactly. They need to get rid of him. I'm broke. Take some of the money out of your exchanges and put them in a MetaMask wallet. You can send them to a MetaMask wallet. Bolt is going on SataMask. That'd be hilarious. Is BNB showing zero balance on MetaMask? It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Did you get hacked? It shouldn't. Sometimes MetaMask wallet's wonky. Refresh sometimes. It's not that wonky though. It should be good. How can you get a Russ? Dude, just replace him. People will hate it at first, but it'll give Saitama new life. And people like me and other people will start talking positively about him again. So it's a big deal. It's just that Volt Inu gives me such like a Walmart vibe, right? It doesn't give you a professional vibe. It gives me like a Walmart vibe. It's just like terrible. Volt belongs on SataMask. Exactly. Tell him, Bree. I mean, that large as in fat. Russ's shirt. Shout out to Russ's shirt. Hanging out. Been here since the beginning. Appreciate you, bro. Bree, if I bought a Volt singlet, would you hit on me? Walmart vibe, so good. Don't they? Volt is a copyright infringement on Disney. They changed it a little bit. They turned them blue. It's just such a Walmart vibe to me. It's just not good. It's just not. It's not. You don't have to believe me. It's just not good. You know? Luna is like Target, formal, but still likes to party. Exactly. Yeah, Luna. I could say that. Oh, shit. Let's go to Luna or Terra. What coin have you guys made it big on? Tell me. Well, Volt is a token, so I mean, there's a differences there. But you probably wouldn't know that because you're probably in the Volt group and you guys think you know well. What coins and tokens have we made it on? We made it on a lot here. A lot. I don't know. Terrarium, Saitama, WAGMI, a bunch of other random ass tokens. People make money on tokens. Clifford Inu. No, a ledger is a hard wallet right here. So this pretty much makes it so no one can confirm your transactions or take any of your money without going through this, any of your crypto without this, baby. And so there's an app that comes with it called Ledger Live that you sync with your MetaMask account. You don't have to sync it, but if you want to get into like shitcoins, you need to make sure you get this along with MetaMask. So it makes it so you cannot confirm your transaction. Because here's the I talked about this earlier in the stream. The downsides of being on on MetaMask and being in DeFi is the fact that your name, socially, nothing is tied to that wallet. But if you happen to get hacked or connect to a bad website, which happens to a lot of people, and all your funds get drained, well, then you're stuck like Chuck. You're shit out of luck. Hasn't happened to me, but I'm very careful on which websites I connect to. It's happened to a lot of people. If you have your money on like a Coinbase or a Binance, at least you're protected a little bit. They have insurances for you. So at least you're protected a little bit. Absolutely, J-Way, very soon. 100%. 100%. So you want one of these babies because you can't confirm any transactions without this baby. So you literally just send it, Crypto Junkie. So check this out. Once you go to MetaMask, right? You have a MetaMask. Once you have the ledger set up, let me put in my password on the other screen. Let me see. All right. So you should be able to, I think it's general. You should be able to connect it somehow to, I forgot how, but once you do that, so once you make a wallet, you're gonna have these different accounts. And once you, oh, here it goes. Once you click this right here, it's gonna say connect hardware device, connect hardware wallet. And this is where you're gonna sync your Ledger account with your actual MetaMask account. And the account, you can name it Ledger 1. I just kept mine Ledger 1. It's going to show Ledger right there. But these are a little different. Like this is a wallet I had for CoinMarketCap since I used to do videos for them. And this is another account I have. But this is connected. And the cool thing about this is that you can have any shitcoin on here reflecting your wallet, like anything. Unlike MetaMask, or excuse me, Ledger, where you can only have ones that are supported, like the big tokens and coins. So that's how you would do it. It's pretty easy to do and whatnot. So, and then once you get that account, you can import your account, or if you can create another account. Like I can create another wallet right now if I want to, and then you can just send all that money to your Ledger account. So. A good question for the French community. Why holders burn because Do Kwon said, no. So they're cryptos. It's marketing right there. It's marketing. They're getting everything. You doing a giveaway on Ledger? I already did a bunch. What's the next big coin or token? DCA, man. They'll pop when they pop. Can't rush it. Question for French community. Yeah, because people keep sending their tokens to the burn address. You don't want to, because then you're destroying, you're wasting your tokens. Let the tokens burn based on mechanics, which is that's buy, sell, whatever it is. They burn automatically like that. So if your wife eats your ledger, you can get a new one and import your seed phrases. Make sure you write down your seed phrases. I actually don't know much about the Coinbase wallet, Crypto Junkie, but I'm sure there's a hardware thing in it. I have a Coinbase wallet, but I've never linked Ledger to it. So FBI, hey, FBI in the chat. FBI is here. Make sure you properly report your taxes. Well, that's the IRS, but same shit, right? Bunch of narcs, bro. Same, different, you narcs, bro. I'm sick of crypto.com. I really like KuCoin. DuQuan is a FUD when he says nothing happened to if you burn your token. No, he's saying if you send your tokens to the burn address. You still pay for those tokens, guys. Let the ones that are circulating get taken out of existence. Don't you know what I mean? Don't sacrifice yours. That's what grinds my gears about the most, because we're telling you Volt Inu shit, but we won't tell you what. Look at literally every. Ethereum's a better project than Volt. BNB is a better project. XRP, Cardano, Solana, fucking Dogecoin at this point. Polkadot, Avalanche. These are all better than Volt. What do you want me to fucking tell you? I think WAGMI has more utility. Fucking Banana Task Force apes. Terrarium right now. Saitama has more utility than Volt. Get in all those. They're all just as okay. Buy some of these. So get out of your fucking Telegram, open up a big boy account or a wallet and start buying real cryptocurrency projects. Make your money on the shit coins. Once you make your money, take said money, invest them into real projects, or put them in the USDC so you can buy some shit. Binance bought 50 million Luna. Is it a scam? I don't know anything about that. Kadina's nice too. Damn. Not blue chip coins. I know those are good. Well, I mentioned a bunch of other ones. Like Cardano can pump. It's better than Volt. Look at Cardano. Cardano is way better than Volt. It's not even. Oh Lord, you can't convince you guys. You know, you just can't. You can't convince you guys. But Voltoshi math lesson, 50 billion market cap. Out of your damn mind. Oh my God. Cardano is a great project. A lot of people roast in the Cardano community, but it's a great project. No, I don't think they dropped Terra 2.0. I don't think the voting's done yet. Let's see. If they did, we would know about it. Do not buy anything that says it's Terra 2.0 just yet. BNB has flipped USDC. Oh, BNB is pumping right now? Let's see. Yeah, BNB is pumping. Oh, $54 billion. Oh, I bought a fat bag of that. You know what that means? Oh, TRX flipped Shiba Inu. Wow. 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 Yes, absolutely. Hey, Susar. Yeah, we heard about that. 100%. Any war is not good for the market, right? Shiba Inu will do well. Burning Portal doing great. Work, bag, and hold. Yeah, I think Shiba Inu is fine. It's going to pump with the market. What's BNB when you could buy Volt? I mean, here's the thing: you're gonna make like a 10. You can make like a 10x or a 100x or a 50x on Volt. It can happen, right? It's not gonna happen with BNB at least anytime soon. You don't know much about spell token. TBH. TBH. Volt Inu utility, just Volt. What the fuck? I did make $1,000 on that damn Volt game. Nice. Did you sold your portfolio of Saitama? Yeah, I sold my Saitama. We got out. I sent some to SataMask. There's still some in SataMask, but it's not much. But I'm always proud of this because we had. What's up, ASMR fan? I'm always proud of this because I had a good feeling, right? So When this shit dumped, once it pumped again, we got the fuck out. See ya. Oh shit. You don't get too many chances like that, you know? You don't get too many chances. You don't get too many chances like that. Oh! Some ASMR fan. When Doge pumped, it went up 84 billion market cap with no utilities, and it's a shitcoin. Yeah, it's actually a shitcoin. But you know, when Lambo Dogecoin is the first of its kind, you know, it just started pumping because it's Dogecoin. So, are you admitting that Volt Inu is just a shitcoin? Has no utilities, just to make people money? I can understand if you're trying to get rich from it. I understand that, but just don't act like it's like some fucking revolutionary ass coin. You know, Dogecoin had a lot of hype. It had Elon Musk. Like, if Elon Musk starts talking about Volt, then I could see it happening, right? Luna, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Luna is a bad bet to hold long term, but great for daily trades. You got this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When Civic. Back in the day, Dogecoin was cheaper than Bitcoin and Litecoin to transfer the exchanges. I used to use it a lot. Union Crypto with the weird ones. If I had Bitcoin from 2010, I'd sell and buy a Volt. Fake money. What's up, Rowena? Rowena. What's up? What's up? What's up? People will be confused. Elon will be talking about the voltage of Tesla, and Volt Coal will be like, he mentioned us. At this rate, maybe an O2 Civic with a loud exhaust. Saitama song and Volt song. Pablo should do a remix. Wu-Tang is for the children. Wu-Tang Clan. Shout out to Holistic Crypto. He actually did a well put. It was corny. Terra AMA now. I'm gonna stream for a tad bit longer. But the Terrarium AMA is on Your Pop's channel if you want to get the alpha on Terrarium. Check it out. I think it's on Your Pop's channel, right? Yeah, I think it's on Your Pop's channel. Get the alpha. Volt has crypto crabs. I got 250,000 Dogecoin, $1 billion ship, and 10 million Luna, hopefully to make some money this year. Hopefully you do. Keep in mind though, guys, like it's rough out there. Like it's rough. You know, it's rough out there. I mean, you're gonna probably get wrecked on some of these plays. Just be careful. I never watched Your Pop before. I used to watch Your Pop back in the day with the Shiba stuff. But I'd say out of all the people I watched on Shiba, it was probably Zach Humphreys. Have you hold Dogecoin in your portfolio? Sorry for the English. Not in Robinhood. Yes, Robinhood. A meal, and I don't know what to blow it on. There's so many fake accounts going around of like other people. Own Future Union. Yeah, he's a Shiba Inu guy, but yeah, he was a Shiba Inu guy. Can we take a look at the Volt at Volt? Apparently, it's a really good project. Believes. I'm flooding ETH. Let's see how ETH is doing. Navy SEAL. Yeah, right. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out today. You've been absolutely fantastico. They are doing a Terrarium AMA over on Your Pop's channel, and I think Awesome Austin is going live at 10:30. So go ahead and do a migration over to those channels. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. We're not having the Dream AMA today. We're going to go to reschedule that because there was some issue with trading hours and stuff like that. So have a fantastic day. Like the stream on your way out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.